Every day, humans use objects made on a machine tool. A life without machines is a life without objects. Discover the unique life of a machinist. This is CycleStart.
Hi, my name is Alvis and I'm here at Gen X Machining in Red Deer, Alberta. Today we'll be building some dimple connectors, and these are used in the oil field industry for well intervention. So this is the part that we get from the lathe. It's been turned, grooved, threaded and drilled, and then next we will put it into the CNC mill using the 4th axis to do these dimples and wrench flats as well. So we'll take the part that's been prepared by the lathe and we'll bring it into the mill. We place the part right up against the jaws and close the chuck down with the chuck key, but not all the way. I'll take the plug and bring the tailstock up, tighten it down and lock the tailstock, and then tighten down the chuck. So we program the part by setting up a few drilling cycles using a ball nose end mill, and we start off with the program here drilling certain holes at different degrees on the part. After that, we'll move into a position block which will orient the piece to the right angle, and then we will mill the wrench flats after that. So after the programming is all finished, then we hit the draw button and we watch for the graphics to complete, and we make sure that the part looks like the way it should. And that looks exactly how we want it to look. Then now we close the doors and press cycle start. So right now it's doing the first dimple, and it'll be doing a tool change for the bigger ones. After this dimple, it will retract and index 30 degrees for the next ones. We'll be using some coolant in order to keep the tool sharp and prevent it from building up so much heat. Now it's doing the last dimple. After that, it will pick up an end mill and do some wrench flats. So now that the machining is done on the part, I will check it with a vernier caliper before I pull it out. First I'll check the depth of the dimples. And that's exactly what I want it to be. And now I'll check the distance across the flats. And that is bang on. So now I'll begin to pull the part out of the setup using the chuck key and the tailstock. First I unlock the tailstock, take the plug out, undo the chuck with the key. One of the things I love about machining is the sense of fulfillment that I get after building a part from a raw chunk of steel, and the new challenges that I meet every day. Once I overcome them, the sense of achievement is not something I can find anywhere else. I see machining following technology, becoming more advanced, more automated, and more efficient. And I see myself possibly running my own shop in the future and continuing to learn more things about machining.
Thank you for watching CycleStart. Be sure you subscribe. Tell us in the comments what machinist application you'd like to see next.